version today will be continuing the Echoes of Aincrad. So, I heard it's actually fairly short, so we should be able to complete this in just 2 here. Further ado, let's continue. Originally the plan was Screen Black Flag. That's definitely a lot longer than this. Or not to be believed. Alright, continue our Neth March in the parallel world. Alright, what do we have for us exactly? Mr. Hanbury, so reflection. That sounds suspicious. Oh no, I'm older. The players on the field shouldn't just say host place be lit up. Red and yellow.
諸君は今なぜと思っているだろう。なぜソードアートオンラインおよびナーブギア開発者の茅場明彦はこんなことをしたのかと。
Why would you, the developers, online do something like this?
この世界を生み出し
Hey?
鑑賞するためにのみ私はソードアートオンラインを作った。そして今すべては達成せしめられた。
Okay, but what now? And after when we get out of here. Hey? Wait. You know where my friend went? The guy with mutton chops. You don't play the game, what do you do? Huh? Oh, well that explains the name Iori then. That's a hint, I see. Play the game, what's to do with it? Develop it? Ship it? Publish it? You sell the license? It's like, we forget about the PvPers, the griefers. Beginning of it, I guess. Ah, and that's the prologue finished here. And some main characters can remain completely unvoiced till the very end then. Another place that, fortunately, if you don't have music, you have nothing. Well, fine, we got me copyrighted. Who the heck is that? Got me copyright anyway, so it's fine. And of course, those two are here. Lyrics, unfortunately, either. There's supposed to be something singing here. Better than usual, it's like if you did need the music, it's still playing during the theme. Okay, they do look exactly the same. Conveniently, everyone's username is still their personal one set. Yeah, guys, choose female avatars, females choose male avatars. That's the way of the MMO player. This is my room. Or even am I then? Right now. Oh, there I am. To defeat them, how can you, PKers, how can you defeat that which has no life? Oh, defeat the floor boss, right? Where's their dungeon? Whatever. I don't remember, so I'm assuming no.
きました。なんてあるが、ずっと一緒には動けないけど、クエストくらいなら手伝ってくれるって。こんなことになるなんて散々だったな、とも書いてある。彼は今は無理みたい。ちょっと手が離せなくて、こっちから連絡する。お互い生き抜こうって。そっか、お兄さんと始めるって言ってたし、きっと今一緒にいるんだ。初心者には危ないもんね。うん、そうだよね。みんなで頑張って生き抜こう。
それじゃあ早速ホルンカに。
私、クラークに会いたい。どうするかはその後決めるのでもいい？
お
わかりました。クラークによろしくお伝えください。
みんな気をつけてね。
Well, not at least one gonna remain a crafting class.
ホルンカへの行き方ですが、僕は
More importantly now, gonna rush to the next floor. Get that prime real estate player housing.
ベータテスト未経験の人たちに変に疑われそうなので。
つまり、それぞれ分かれて向かい、村で合流ってことですね。
いや、他のプレイヤーを信じないなんて、僕自身どうかしてるんですかね。
いえ、そんなことは。
ああ、でもあなたは誰かと一緒の方がいいかもしれませんね。ベータテスターとはいえ、プレイ時間短いですし。
そうですね。私もそうした方がいいと思う。誰と行くかはあなたに任せる。準備ができたら店員門で誰かにメッセージを送って。
Do I actually get a choice now for once?
一旦解散しましょう。
Okay. Now, change my stuff again. Everything here. The bloody re-equip everything. Soldier Lane. And it's probably something better, but fashion is the most important. Check partner. Just give it. It's gonna take some getting used to. Jesus, I have a 60 already here. Base type. Interesting. 25. 55. A ton of perks. Argo is also an option. Interesting. Of course, she's a knife. That's what I have. I have equipped. You can't use that. Oh, wait, it's a knife version, isn't it, actually? Oh, again, camera. Okay. 3 points to spend? I do. As much time as possible. We don't have enough for the rest. And then this just has a ton of other related perks too. Like increased XP, so we're gonna prioritize that for now until it's fall. Alright, let's party. Which is still slow as ever here. How far we can change on that front. Sworn the weapon. Because sworn the database is usually. Is this? I mean, no. That color scheme just oddly familiar. Was beaten to the punch. That's a spoiler. We know how you play here. Can try what Argo's like. Upgrade or downgrade to the Fatal Bullet, or you can like customize the companion. Hmm. It's not just open world, you can just head straight to things. Also, it's lobbied area so far. One only knows how long this might take. Stop.
なるほどね。事情は了解だ。そんじゃあ今回はホルンカまで一緒に行ってやる。けど、とんでもないことになっちまったな。
Interesting, says the Toshi command also affects the dialogue.
マスターが言ってた、死んだら終わりって、多分本当だ。無理だけはするなよ。
Say you couldn't stick around too long, right? So if I have a ton of time to some of the other guys here. Where's Harunka? What's going here? She gonna be the only character here that can equip a cape for whatever reason here. That's gonna infuriate me. Okay. I can do have to run here. Quite far. Oh, God. First. Pain. So you can do for us is a trench coat. Tragically.
見た感じ、これなら余裕だな。
And of course every monsters the entire time trying to get there. Oh, I haven't this yet. No. Alright, let's speed up this journey here. It's gonna take too long otherwise. Oh, water across the fire, it's the most infuriating. Okay. When I get to mission, you have to unlock the rest of the areas here. So useful for later, I imagine. Might do like DLC to continue the story too. I think it's like fair. It's like
確か、
not creative thing. It was like for a mission. From here to go up this way. God. And of course, there's also the person tall walls here that somehow. So you can't even like slide down or anything. Gamers still living. It's not a survivor. This is very little you can actually do, tragically. Okay, now in a new area. The safer here.
ここにも宝箱っと。
So, of course, choose brains over Brian, at least in the early area. The stats are significant enough to matter yet. We do keep our level from the beta. Seems a bit unfair. From here to the right. More cliffs this time. should make it hard to determine where I'm supposed where the points of interest are. Too, too far from the bloody thing here. Let's see. Get across here. Get off. This side. Oh wait, the safer was actually back here. Back here. Is there one small grace you could say here? Is that all the falling into water stuff doesn't count? Where'd you come from here? Back off. After, even though it's only been one cycle, I've already completely forgotten all the controls. You guard or something here? Somehow he has a higher stagger resistance than me. Even though my heavy attack's nothing. When I'm charging up here, it's immediate destruction. Alright, let's see what the partner move is like here. Letting them take the field, I guess. Right, what is this move then? What's that supposed to do? You can tell me now? No? Okay, fine. Anyway, fine, get the map unlocked here. Alright, now if that road doesn't work... Okay. Alright, so just following this one. Face the right direction here. Here. Just somewhere in front of us. Right ahead. Oh, I didn't realize I was a lake there. Yeah, we definitely been in all these areas. It really did reset like everything. Even the unlock progress we had before. Oh my god. Just trying to get to this point here. Give me a break here. Or still quite weak, thankfully. Okay. We went the right earlier. We couldn't get before. I couldn't actually drop down, head to the next area from there. Yeah, it has to be this point specifically. Yeah. Okay, we have to cross another bridge here. Ah, never mind. That was the right path then. God, this poor stagger charge is so annoying. Even with all this stamina, I keep upgrading myself. Somehow this never feels enough. Like enough, does it? Real rock, I run a few centimeters here. He's already completely exhausted. Here. Just straight ahead. Hey, Blue. Finally done dealing with the tree matter, I see. How's it going so far? Well, it's still hot as ever, trying to figure out ways to beat the heat and all that. What about you? Working hard? Hardly working? In possession of any weapons of mass distraction? Okay, let's keep bounding from one map reveal area to another here. Not longer than the usual areas. Ah, that's so. Hopefully, somewhere to take that off your. Just able to take it off your mind, dear. Any anything you found of interest recently? Any particular shinies you found interesting lately? Hobbies or the like? What's been keeping you keeping your time and fancy here? Okay, finally reached the boss zone here. And wants us too close here, so I can't access the thing, unfortunately. That's what we're doing now. Warrior, 6-6. Okay, we through now. Alright, boar fight time. Ow! Even after all that running we did here. I haven't charged up any of my skills there. Should also check too, probably. As soon as I get it, it immediately knocks me back down. Picking on me here. Oh, it's gotten bored of me now. Can't use my thing, like stunning with this warrior. Of course, the classic bring in the end. I did something just now. I like dodged. Ow. Like, died, it was immediately had to charge up a heavy here. Let's try this ability. I still like, maybe like bring up a weak spot he might have here. See anything different about him right now so far though. Oh, of course he gets some just reach the end of my stamina bar here. What are you doing here? I pressed the block button. I'm pressing E here. It's not triggering though for some reason. Ah, Kiwi, hello. How you do? How's your day gone so far? Oh, seriously, why can't I use that thing at all? Oh, okay, this is the hit with the heavy attack, isn't it? I charged the thing and I also hit it with a... What? Was both those options not right? What the heck? Let's try this again. So go up to here. There we go. What? Oh god. Oh, phase 2. I see. Jammies? You mean pajama? Is that what that time is doing further? Yeah, actually, I don't know too much about that. I sleep it just regular. I no clothes myself. Okay, that's phase 2 then. How is he still standing here? God, be nice if you could find some level of distraction here when I'm being tossed and turned around here. Jesus. Okay, now I can trigger the thing. What way is the fairest thing? Gets 3 bloody health bars, and all his attacks are somehow able to knock me asunder. Okay, he's stunned. One cheeky... What? Yeah, there's one cheeky strike in here. Okay, quickly get to the front now so get his health back here. Okay, you got it. That's what you're changing? Interesting time to do so. Okay. Where the... Wrong way. Oh. Boss fights always drain the life out of me, don't they? For little catch-up info for you, we just finished the prologue here, and now we're in the main story when the original element takes place here. Alright. Thanks for the reminder. As soon as I finish setting, I completely slips a reminder.
目的達成だな。じゃあ今回はオイラはここまでだ。また何かあったら呼んでくれ。
Alright. Turn them off here. Enemy limits that sound good. We will at the end here. Just hold your breeches here. Yeah, it's fine.
ここまではベータテストと一緒だったし、なんとかなりそう。
そうですね。きっと森の飛躍クエも変わりないでしょう。だとしたらクエスト NPC は民家の前でうなだれてる村のおかみさんといった感じの女性です。ついてきてください。
No, that girl looks unhappy. Sure. Let's have something useful for us. Oh, we're in a new town now. Neat. You have to head all the way to the marker just to stand there and hold the button to unlock it.
どうかされましたか？冒険者様、私の娘が重い病にかかってしまい、治すには特別な薬が
The Odyssey, I believe, just came out today.
はい。薬の材料
Modern Netflix retelling of
から取れる排出
the Greek fable.
その怪物はとても危険な上に
Any particular interest? Or have you watched it already?
そやつらの住む西の森は広い。私などにはとても手に入れられません。そうだ、剣士様方、廃止を取ってきてくれませんか？さすればお礼に先祖伝来の武具を差し上げましょう。どうか、どうか。任せてください。
改めてクエストの内容を確認します。メインフィールドは西の森。出現率の低い花付きのネペントを倒すとキーアイテムリトルネペントの廃止がドロップ。
That's so.
クリアすればアニールブレードがもらえるはずなの。いっそならしばらくは戦える武器だよ。
So packed that not even like home streaming or
キーアイテムの奪い合いになる前に早く森に向かいましょう。あなたも
home streaming or like just casually screen sharing the movie isn't an option? Or is it like a preferred theater only experience here? New side quest, side quest from there. Do that. No, sounds like you're keeping yourself busy then. I'll try what Argo's like. What's the new or either? Well, I don't think there's a way for me to see that if I did want to though.
このクエスト、強力なモンスターは出なかったから、油断しなければやられないと思うよ。でも、ベータと同じとは限らないから、十分に注意しようね。最初のクエストなんかでやられるわけにはいかない。
Doesn't everybody? But how varied would you say your schedule was? Like doing something new every single day, or is it just the same thing, but it just takes so much time that it completely fills up all your slots? Ow. What's that for? Oh, you're purple. Alright. There's also virtual very far away. Run straight to the objectives here. We don't throw ourselves off any cliff here. Uh, I've already mentioned it before, so I'll just give like a brief summary, and it just, you could say, customer service for the snobby upper class. And that occasionally involves me having to travel either internationally or nationally to other places to meet people in person, depending on their preferences.
こっちだと思う。
If you're interested, all you need to do is get yourself MBA at the very least, and that is what you need to get your foot in the door. The heck is that thing? Oh, no, 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 no. Now that I think about it, you haven't told me much about your job is like too. Like, if you don't mind sharing, like what is your job description or job title? Don't think I remember hearing. Book? I'm not sure what book you're talking about there.
次はこっちかな。
Did we bring up a book, some sort of book at any point?
あそこ怪しい。
I don't have any memory of that. What are you doing here? Ow? What was the point of that? How in the world will I know something like that?
レペントの巣だよ。気をつけて。けどここならきっ
It's
と。
fighting small fry here. Yeah. Clear these guys out. Yeah, I'll say there's several ways of this.
行くよ。はっ。
I mean, if you want to share though, especially if it's like some international chain. I mean, that is how conversations work, yes? We both ask each other stuff, and if you want to answer or not, then you do so. Is there any difference from how it otherwise would be here? Ow. Oh my god. Can't even get close to this thing. Stop it. Um, your role or like your role or your ability to your employable capacity doesn't have anything to do with your education level, though. I don't think. It's nice. There's a new avatar. Let's see what that's supposed to look like here. Well, maybe you need to go about it in a more subtle way then. Perhaps if it's casual enough, I'll let my guard down enough, or I'm feeling in more good-natured mood. Oh, this one I didn't have to like do the heavy charge attack nonsense thing. But no.
無事廃止ゲットだね。あとはこれをさっきの女の人に渡すだけ。早速ホルンカに戻ろう。
Oh, that's what we're doing it for. I see. Just straight there, right? Sure, that may be your style, but the question, because you have one particular style doesn't necessarily mean it works. See, in interpersonal communication here. Otherwise, maybe you just have to ask. You gotta use different direct questions to get one less indirect answer.
遠慮しないで。みんなで強くなるのが大事だし、私は凄腕だから。ね。
Also, do you mean the other way around here? It's harder if you don't have a bachelor's to get be employed in something or another?
もうクエストを攻略したのか？ずいぶん早いね。どこで情報を手に入れたんだ？
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but what sort of food?
ああ、待って。警戒しないでほしい。俺はディアベル。そこの君、よかったらフレンドになってくれないか？
どうして？
君たちが腕利きだと見込んで声をかけたんだ。俺は今、デスゲームを抜け出すとある計画を練っていて、共に戦ってくれる仲間を集めてる。
それは攻略という意味ですか？
そうだ。そのためには、君のような実力者の協力が必要だ。
いや、
What sort of food? And what part of the FMB? The service part? The F part?
計画はどんな内容なんですか？
ごめん。
You gotta go, Blue?
関わることだから本当に強くて戦う勇気の
See you next 7 cycles then.
最低でもこの第一層の奥にあるポールバーナまで来れる力は欲しいかな。
It'll be same time, same place.
どうかな。とりあえずフレンド登録だけでもしてくれないか。ポールバーナ
Hopefully I'll see you then as well.
詳しく教えるよ。
どうしましょう。
To answer your question, it's like a little bit of new money, a little bit of old money.
いいとは思います。
A lot of entrepreneur
みんなで力を合わせないといけませんし。
and self-employed individuals.
ではディアベルさん、よろしくお願いします。
ありがとう。
Some more than others.
それじゃポールバーナで。
I mean, so far your message has just been the ... the early "Hey, how's it going" thing. And then I asked,
ならアニールブレードを強化するのはどうですか？
with your work, what have you done? How you're physically holding up here? And then I didn't see an answer until Kiwi came in, so I thought you just didn't want to answer or something.
あそこでドロップしてた素材がその強化素材なの。
本当ですか。これはもうそういう流れですね。まずはこの村の宿で休みましょう。後で洞窟の位置を送ってください。準備できたらさ。
And then the after message was just like, okay, you'll go now. So it's like, what do you want me to say here? It would be terribly rude of me, Blue, to just like personally seek you out for specific questions here. Gotta let me gotta bring up a topic or let me know what you want to talk about. If you feel you're being ignored here. Okay, what's our next question? Cave diving. Yeah, you said that already, Kiwi. You work in food, but what sort of food? Tried Argo, tried you. Wait, oh, so there are 3 companions here. Oh, okay. Man, you're really not gonna make this easy on me, are you, Kiwi? Oh yeah, so you like watching shorts, don't you? I just remembered too. I I released a short video recently, around like just 2-3 moon cycles ago. Check it out if you're interested. Okay, you have to do more running here. Oh boy. What's that? Where is the next safe point here? All the way across the other side of the map, I see. I love out of bounds. What? Oh wait, I actually survived that? Oh, you were? How come you never brought it up then? Especially when I was actually playing the thing. Also, where am I supposed to be going here? You could have asked me about that at any point, especially since it was in a language I recognize too. Cross the river from here, can I? Yeah, running around the circle so far. Can't find the next location. Like some mountain trail or something I was able to scale up. God. Like this. Okay, so apparently though, can't go that way. So it's out of bounds. Okay, this is a dead end. A weird voice. They're still saying words, right? That you recognized. Especially in English too. Uh, outright say the thing I described, which kind of, again, I mentioned in the show, kind of gets lost in translation here. And you're deleting messages again.
こっちに行きましょう。それがいい。
Do you now? What part of her exactly? The design, the personality? They tried going this way before, didn't they? It's lethal chest, right? Around. Okay, now we're so recognize this area again. We've been here already.
場所変わってなくて何よりです。あとはボスを倒す
Seriously?
中に入るだけ。油断なく行きましょう。
Like sheep girls, huh? Interesting. Why is that?
にはいかない。僕たちなら勝てる。やった。
He's another warrior class. Man, there really aren't that many. You know, there's a ton of weapon choices. Three so far is the same thing. What's different is like Argo. He's not like part of the main friend group here. Cool, huh? That's an interesting idea, considering sheep are normally considered prey animals, and are creatures meant to be domesticated. Is it is it solely the animal traits that make her appealing to you as a character, though? What does this move like? You hit the thing? What was that supposed to do? Paralyzed again here. Stop it. Let me out. I missed. No, I'm just curious, because if one were to like show like Iroi or like other sheep characters, perhaps like Ganyu, to individuals, one's impression usually wouldn't be cool. So you have a very unique perspective that I would like some insight on here. Myself was kind of interested in Arroyo as well, but mainly for her personality, and to also find out just why she says the things she does. But you describe that you like that you think sheep are cool. There's an even more interesting idea here. On like a animal scale, though, would you say you for sheep you enjoy it? You find them more appealing visually if they look more like the animal than as a human, or like if she wasn't have human skin, like if she have like regular human clothes, but wore wool, like the wool overlayer, like sheep normally do here.
見えました。はあ、せい。わかりました。耳を塞いでてください。
Because there's like different levels of like animalness that the character personifies, right? Like some are like full sheep like their dad consists solely of grass, whereas others just have the traits but are still entirely human every other way. If I had more primos, I would get her and the next I forgot her name. Was it Zanko that's coming out? Get both of them just because their personalities are unhinged, and that's what I fancy. I don't particularly have an animal though. I must say that Oh, that's funny. Because, well, unfortunately though, since she's still like the only DPS small character. What the heck? He's still standing here? Oh, so like the character doesn't necessarily have to be like a sheep type character then, or have the trait, just if they're involved with it. Because I think for her, like the whole thing come out like during her ultimate, right? And the whole main sheep thing is like the whole dream thing, imagination companion she has. Oh, stop! Bloody. It's I didn't know you played Wu at some point though. Because when I was doing like the new chapter last time, you seemed very passionate about your NT preference. Have we gone off topic? What was the original topic here? Also, even if we did go off topic, is there a particular need for us to focus? Alright, like I already told you. What I do though. Nothing too exciting, just a lot of traveling, a lot of talking to people. I have to like do things for other people. Who is my superior? Well, it would be uh, the national manager. Or whatever head of whatever department I need to associate with at the time. Get tasks done. There's no like that chain of command.
これで全部ですね。
It's not particularly important. It's just one of those essential roles for steady cash inflow. And so that requires a lot more oversight. Still very much usually just like go here, talk about this, and this, and then that's like the end goal, and then however you get to however you make that happen is up to you here. It is, I mean, like you hear how many times I often yawn?
よし、無事マッピングできましたね。早速、いおりさんに連絡です。
While
それじゃあ一度
we're talking here or now.
洞窟探索はそれからです。
And usually during the weekdays too. That's even if I did want to like go online, like go live here, like, like share my stories and here or there. You know, most like I just completely pass out, wake up and have a late dinner or if dinner. And go back to sleep again to repeat it all again in the morning. I'm I'm sorry you've completely shorted your
ここが
shorted your attention span from watching all those shorts.
森の飛躍クエストもでしたけど、
That your perception level has been lowered.
それならいいんですけど。
よし、早速素材を探しましょう。手分けした方が効率いいですよね。僕は先に行きます。
それじゃあ始めよっか。じゃあ出発しよう。
But yeah, it's exhausting. Especially when during long events or whatnot, or with like a bunch of people, and they play a balancing act between giving equal amount of attention to everyone to make they don't like you don't hear about like rude whispers about you behind the back.
ウルフタイプだよ。動きをよく見ていこう。
His last message? His last message was about your thing, so I didn't really. There wasn't much I could give my input on that front. He didn't say like goodbye or anything, did he? Did I miss? Even though again, I thought he was leaving earlier too.
これで片付いたかな。
Go this way. Yeah, well, you know how it is with blue. Or, yes. no faith in you. I wouldn't say it's as dramatic as that. It's not that I don't have faith in you specifically. I've just learned to temper my expectations pretty low for most individuals. Ladies. No, ladies, please. No fighting unless it's over me. Come on, Kiwi. I'm sure you're exaggerating here. And Blue, well, you know how it is. Sometimes it's it feels like you need to. it sometimes just feels it's not weird at all to get like weirdly conscious about stuff, but I'm sure it's just your imagination. What? Of course you're allowed to watch the Rook channel here. I would never say anything different. Everyone is welcome. Don't worry, it's not that I don't have faith in you specifically, Kiwi. I just don't have faith in most people. If I learn the less if I don't expect anything from anyone, I won't be disappointed. I see what you're getting at, Blue. Want me to tell you what kind of stuff I work at? Yeah, sure. Share all that you want to share here.
はっきりとわからないんですけど、敵の感じとか難易度というか。
軽い調整じゃないですか。ここまでは問題ないですし、気にすることないですよ。
それならいいんですけど、どうかな。
大丈夫ですって。生還するためには強くならなきゃですよ。
そうですね。
それじゃ先に行きます。頑張りましょう。
Oh, I can't move at all. Come on, Blue. I think you're exaggerating here. I'll just take a deep breath. Let's think more positively, shall we? You say your right arm has become more muscular? What about your left then? Do you not ever like are the machines you work or whatnot not ambidextrous? You can't like if you feel like one side's getting too imbalanced or too tired, you want to change it out for another one? Oh, Blue, you don't need to leave here. Just can both just chat. You can chat with moi. The man hosting currently. Left arm's complete spaghetti noodle.
一緒に行こう
It's a bit weird for me actually. Like for more dexterous stuff, I use my left hand, but for stuff that mostly like relies on strength, I use my right. Oh, Christ, I'm dropped there.
一気に行くナースよスイッチを磨いよ
There aren't any like side distance dramatic as you're describing here though, with like one looking quite different from the other here.
分かったよここだね
Ow! Let go of me. Like, I also will occasionally like change it up. Like if I'm using a fork with my left hand, then like next dinner or like the next thing I pick up, I switch. And again, the whole if I'm tired, if one arm gets too tired, then I just use the other one.
少し厳しいかなやり
Oh, get up here.
一緒に行こうここでやらなきゃ攻めよう
Of course, you're still kicking here. Let's change that, shall we?
分かったよ
I didn't see what an ear looks like now. Heavily either.
エリア張るよ
Hands hurt. She bent her wrist more. Looks like.
分かった
Is it all just using your arm stuff, though, for your
攻撃しようここから
for the labor you need to put in here? No full body lifting or the like.
一緒に行こうごめん間に合わなかった
Huh? What are you talking about?
勝てたね
All right. Took care of him here.
ついててね
Getting a bunch of name stuff. Oh, and a weapon register with a too. Lovely. Oh, chance. Oh, new sword skill. Out of space at this point, though. I'm gonna have choice here and there. Oh, interesting. Made in shop, you say, like from scratch then? Or there's still some level pre-made here? Oh, that's how you equip new stuff, I see. Because those skills are for other places. Got it. No, there. Don't know how to fill the other slots, unfortunately. Hell, if it is as you say though,
セーフティーエリアだよ
or is this a lot of skipping? How does it end up that only your left arm remains a wet noodle though? Now you make all your stuff in the back. And is your main role involved in that process? Or do you guys need to usually just switch out to whatever is required at the time? So he's trained in all sorts of things. little bit peckish right now, so I'll have some banana crackers here. If you notice some chewing sounds, forgive me. Alright, where am I going here? Just straight ahead for now, looks like. Ow, stop it. Why does everyone and their mother have a knockdown attack here? No, it's easy. It's easier to bite. It's easier to bite and digest with my mouth open. I'm I'm not outdoors currently, so it's okay. Can't see jack this place. I'm doing love. Ow, ow, stop. Oh, chance. Wait, no, wait, I had it. It was. I still can't remember the toilet. Is it have to charge everything or not? I think the managers do. Really? It's like some sort of secret recipe thing that you can't share with the regular people. That's I'm indoor. I'm indoors in a personal controlled space here. There's no such thing as manners I need to adhere to. Also, if I did stone, a bomb stone, or mine, I forgot what button that is. Yeah, even when I chew with my mouth closed too, you can still hear it. So how close I have to put the mic to my face, so the audio can be picked up here. Really, it's not just something as simple as just like flavored cream, water and ice. It's just telling me it's a little more complex thing. Oh, and of course, like little sprinkles or like accessory stuff on the cheeky occasion. Is that a duty you would be interested in getting into though? Learning how the soup is made? You saw what I saw right earlier. About what? What are you talking about? Ow, what the heck was that for? Nice. Let go of me, bastard. Stop it. Ow. Jesus Christ, it's everywhere. Yeah, that's how the saying goes, right? How the soup is made. And yeah, I get told that a lot. I already also mentioned why that is. So it shouldn't exactly be a big surprise on that front. I would be a lot more successful if I were good at reading that sort of stuff. You stole my bloody Kramer from me. Art you arse. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to current attack. Search for enhanced materials and pay. Oh, it picked some of that stuff up. What else they would want from me here? Oh, what counts is that? Look at you, Miss. I'm not impressed by ability to read the room. Are you telling me you're better at reading social cues then? You can tell like micro adjustments in people's eyebrow position. Tell me how much of a percentage their emotions have changed by, or impression of you. I'm definitely being watched. Maybe tell me, being watched by what? Tell me about what? Huh? Is that really a gender thing though, or more or experience thing? Like one who's used used to or trained to spend time around people, compared to one who doesn't, who's the opposite of that, is better or not at being around people. Okay, what is this now? Find another cold ball boss. It looks like. I'm not sure what you mean by you need to watch it with carefully. Though usually in a public forum, probably don't want to share too much, regardless.
気合い入れなきゃね。
Mm?
わかったよ。ここだね。
That's what this guy is. Assuming queen. Activate the thing, it doesn't work. I think this depends more on what you say, though. There's only really one way of, or the how you say it thing.
一緒に行こう。よし。倒したよ。
Bloody dancing and staggering me here. Of course. Can I attack you already? God. But anyway, where did that point even come from exactly? Ow. Ow. Stop it. Okay, block. Where to block? Okay, good. Okay, we're almost done with this guy here. Good. Do his wave thing again, isn't he? Alright, so It's a space sensor to react to what's gonna come up. If I could see it, that is. Is that what you mean exactly? Seriously? Oh my god. I have not for life tell if I charge the attack or not here. There we go. Phase 2. Not quite sure what you need to be careful about, but if you say so, I suppose. Anyway, back to the ice cream thing. I thought you meant that you're being watched by your managers for a possible promotion. Like, oh, that's exciting. Definitely uncomfortable when your superiors are giving you a performance review. And you have to pretend you don't notice. Alright, I have to smack him in the back again, right? Not with the head this time. So this is it. Anyway, back to the good job, huh? Fair enough. If you did quit your role, then what do you want to get into next in your local area that you think you could get into pretty quickly here? Or what level of wage, on the other hand, will convince you to stay or accept something you might not like? Didn't need to, so they means like look for anything specific, right? Oh, just one was enough? Take all of them though. Why not? Different ice cream shop. Surely that's not the only option, right? If you didn't just end up doing the same thing but a different place. So then it sounds like it's not the things you do that bother you, but like the people there or the roles they have. Hmm? Huh? Oh, nice supposed to know. That's my channel name, yes? What about it? I was thinking more your career, maybe something that aligns with something you like to do as a hobby. What would that be, though, for example? a reason for a different ice cream shop? I remember already. I must have missed it then. I'll stop asking if that's the case though. Okay, you don't have to worry about it now. I just finished it. And if I did want anything else to consume now, I have to prepare it first.
なんで僕だけブローチがもらえないんだろう。
I also forgot to mention though, the advantage of the chewing with your mouth open.
すみません。そうですね。まあ、ブローチの配布漏れは気にしないでください。ただの飾りなの。
You can also fit more items in your mouth
カジュアでアニールブレードを強化しましょう。
to intake at once here. Sounds like a line out of the Room movie. They're tearing me apart, Lisa. There we go. Neil Blade at the blacksmith. Used to give XP when you're to give XP when you pick the stuff, not anymore, I guess. Oh, don't vent right now. No, I didn't. At least not for me. Is there a particular menu item, right? Of the products you make that you prefer? More of a milkshake, like more of a milkshake person, or a sundae type?
それって単人校じゃないか。すごいね。それはあんたたち冒険者といえど、めったに手に入らない代物さ。うずうずするよ。一度でいいから、それで強化してみたかったんだ。
Oh, that's what it's supposed to mean. I see.
うちでやらせておくれよ。今回はタダでいいからさ。
I'm not familiar with that idiom. So something along the lines of like, you're driving me up the wall. But I just have to manually enhance it myself. Confirm. Oh, is that the shell one? Where it's like cream on the inside, but it's like a frozen layer of cream on the outside?
ベータテストより強化値が情報修正されてませんか？
そうみたいですね。こんなに強くなるなんて思わなかったです。
これなら遠出しても怖くないですね。じゃあ、トールバーナーに行きましょう。
Yeah, those taste pretty good. There's a ice cream chain nearby that when they make those type, they have to like flip it upside down to prove like their quality. I lean more towards like the chocolate cakes myself. How's the chocolate sandwich? I mean to say. Do you guys get any perks for the employee that you like to use? I imagine, like, for example, if you work at ice cream shop, right? And there's fixed to the 50 and above. I don't even know if I am meet the low requirements there. Speaking of, too, I should create more of my stamina here. No discount for freebies. That is tragic. Often do you buy ice cream for yourself then? Or some sort of sweet treat? Free samples and slush. What do you mean by slush? Still not enough. I'll change this one then. Second. I mean, to 10. No holiday hours last to close it down. Ah, that is definitely something that could be improved then, yes. You're open for longer, but also get paid as much. Have you looked into the other possible locations you could apply to then? Or perhaps even gotten started? Heard anything back yet? So going back to this town here. Oh, August still with us, I guess. I mean, this stay for a while. Oh, slushy. It's slushy as well, huh? That's it. That was struck me as more of a convenience store. Convenience store, like gas station type product. Not to disparage the slushy though. Uh, 3 more hours. I'm going the wrong way here again. Lovely. Let me get on the bridge already. That's that's fine. Then if you can't stay for that long, then feel free to head out whenever you need to. And then we'll try to make accommodations and hold a little mini game later in time. Like, get out of here. Get across, rather get across here. I wonder. Actually, no, this is that's exit thing, and then you make a right. Get feather nicely. That's a shame. Well, if next weekend doesn't work, then it can be the next one after that. Again, going the wrong direction here. It's not a particularly pressing matter. We don't need to rush here. You could say it helps build up the suspense and excitement as well, for greater enjoyment. Oh, it didn't. Text didn't load. I thought I was gonna run into the river here. It's so bloody dark now. This day-night cycle I play here. I really can't even see 10 feet in front of me here. What in the world? Then hang around for 3 more hours here. I'm not sure why you feel like you, you need this to be released so badly here. Not like you or I are going to go anywhere else anytime soon. Well, for me, maybe I might need to leave. Well, next year I'll be. I might not be available. Again, like I mentioned, I have to go to a different country. Oh, okay, so we're out of the forest area now. We're in the swamp zone. I see. Well, better make sure that thing you throw isn't too expensive then, or at least is durable enough that it won't break if no matter how much force you put into it. Oh, great. You don't need. I'm again. I'm not stopping you going from getting some sleep on time though, or even earlier. Also, I'm not sure how you're gonna be able to throw something at me exactly. It's not physically possible. Heck, do you even know which direction to throw it in? Even if you did have the right force or tool, like with a trebuchet. Yeah, singular. You mean you trained your arm, one arm, the right arm specifically. Do you though? You haven't even officially certified your assumption yet. Your guess in our mini game here. How would you know if you're actually right or not? You could end up hitting some other poor sap in a complete in some complete that's completely unrelated. Are you even really close to getting the mission objective yet here? Well, good for you. Again, even if you could do it though, how are you sure you're not gonna end up hurting some innocent civilian? Though? especially in a country where the fines for injury are a lot more expensive for the individual. Okay, so the safe objective is up here. Yes. You have proof, huh? Oh, that's something I certainly like to see then.
確かこっちだな。
And in fact, you can show me. After 3 turns of the clock, 3 cycles of the clock here. Or even right now, if you so care to do so. +1. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean anything though. Just because you hit something doesn't mean it's the right thing. Oh, whoops! I forgot to still have that. Oh wait, I have to do this anyway. Ah, nope, got interrupted there. Ow. I don't usually eat waffles, but if I did, it would be crispy with butter and chocolate. And I finally doing the 3 strikes thing. That would normally be my immediate move here. Oh yeah, is that so? Well, some sweet flavorings also. Still also a sweet flavoring here. Anything else? Like any other fruit or vegetables as topping though? Yeah, focusing on the wrong target here. Is it hard to get where you are though? I imagine not, because there's a producer of that right next door. The thing, why? Is there like a specific difference between other brands on that matter? What's the difference between one with that thing versus without it? Alright, halfway here. God, legs so brutal here. Don't know. You purchase it, but you don't know why you purchased that specific one? That seems unusual. If there are different options for you to trial, I suggest doing so, if possible. Oh, God, this thing's a phase 3. Does this end? I tried to get him to activate the thing, and I'm not doing so. Gosh darn it. God, all these boars coming out of nowhere. Oh, I don't know how I did that move. I'm doing bonus damage somehow here. I get buffed by something or someone here. Why would I taste test a lot of that? And it's not enjoyable either, considering how much is pure sugar. And various other materials are meant to be savored in moderation. But they do that time, exactly that. It's fucking flew away for no reason there. Oh, this focus bar is available. I don't know how I managed to charge it, but I'll take what I can get here. Poor camera here. No, I really don't. Oh my god, stop. Ah, crud. Couldn't get in time for getting myself rammed there. Come on. Should be it here. There we go. I'm not trying to convince you of anything. The precedent for that condition is if you're incorrect, though. It doesn't have anything to do with when or what timing I choose to do it. I think it's saved yet, right? Oh, that's what that skill is. Like, highlights everything. More running. Well, if that was the condition for being able to have that reward, then now that you say you're not going to do it, don't I have even less reason to want to accelerate? My ability to host it? Now they say you're not going to do it either way. Your negative reinforcement leads to negative consequences. And we're both worse off than where we left off here. I don't know if I have to defeat you too as well here. What do you mean I wasn't going to do it? Like I said, I was in 3 hours. Yeah, still 3 hours. Well, it's technically 2 2 hours and 50 minutes. Equipment cardinal rank. I don't know what that means. Guess more money is always nice. The only one who said they weren't going to do anything is you now with the whole drawing shtick thingy. And out of consideration for you, since you said you needed to sleep, I was like, okay, that's fine. We can do it next time. If you just said, yeah, I can hang around for that long, or come back for that time to do it, then I would have went proceeding as normal here.
もう結構来てる。
ああ、やっぱりアニールブレードの強化で時間を食いすぎたかな。ディアベルさんの計画。
Yeah, probably from all the short form short length videos you watch. I didn't make you wait a day. You just up and said by your own initiative that you need to go to bed. So it didn't happen. I didn't take any action to purposely delay it.
とりあえずその会議に出てみよっか。攻略に参加するかどうかは内容を聞いてからってことで。
I won't know if I'm right or not until you give your guess here. So until you give your suggestion, it's honestly Schrodinger's result. Oh, okay, I think we're going to amphitheater here. Well, there's only one event I remember for the mainline series that takes place here. Yep, it's indeed this.
見て、ディアベルさん、舞台の上。
Well, I'm happy that you're so confident.
とにかく席に座りましょう。
Hopefully you can keep that excitement going for a little bit more time.
はい。それじゃあそろそろ始めさせてもらいます。
And we'll have to see what the result is
くれてありがとう。俺は
at the end here.
職業は気持ち的にナイトやってます。
That's awfully specific.
今日俺たちのパーティーが
Where does that unfound assumption come from?
俺たちはボスを倒し第2層に到達してこのデスゲームもいつかクリアできるってことを始まりの街で待っているみんなに伝えなくちゃいけない。それが今この場所にいる俺たちの義務なんだ。そうだろみんな。
Oh,
それじゃあ早速だけど攻略会議を始めようと思う。
not. That's usually the length of a movie.
デスゲームが始まって以来すでに2000人のプレイヤーが死んだ。その原因は
Movies and like TV series are usually
そこで俺はこの計画を
the length of time that
ここにいる全員で
you're gonna have to
攻略情報を
hold off on now on doing so.
一層を突破しよう。
If there was like more people, if the larger amount of rookies with a majority in chat were really baying for for the guessing game to start already, then I would go ahead and do it.
今クソゲームが始まったその日にビギナーを見捨てて消えよった。
These two individuals.
うまい狩り場からボロいクエスト独り占めして自分らだけポンポン強なってその後もずーっと知らんぷりや。こん中にもおるはずやでベータ上がりのやつらが。そいつらに土下座させて溜め込んだ金やアイテムを吐き出してもらわな。パーティーメンバーとして命を預けられんし預かれん。
発言いいか。俺の名前はエギルだ。
Hi, Egil.
あんたの言いたいことはつまり元ベータテスターが面倒を見なかったからビギナーがたくさん死んだ。その責任を取って謝罪賠償しろということだな。
そうや。
ガイドブック
Summarizing
あ
there.
んたももらっただろ。道具屋で無料配布してるからな。
もろたでそれがなんや。
配布していたのは元ベータテスターたちだ。いいか、情報は誰にでも手に入れられた。なのにたくさんのプレイヤ
Okay.
ーが死んだ。
I'm not sure why you felt like you need to do that exactly. I didn't say anything of the sort.
読むべきなのか。それがこの場で論議されると俺は思っていたんだがな。
よし。じゃあ再開してもいいか
Oh,
な。
it's the first I ever heard of a guidebook
ボ
though.
スの情報だが、道具屋で配っていたガイドブックによると、名前はイルファング・ザ・コボルド・ロード。それと、ルイン・コボルト・センチネルという取り巻きがいる。
Of course he has ads.
戦うかだけど、初めに言ったように、個人ではなく、団体で
Actually, it might
俺は考える。
you might not have to wait that long. If the story ends a lot faster than I expect, like maybe it might end whether in an hour
明日は
or the next 30 minutes, then
では解散。
I would go ahead with it. 'Cause usually, if I'm going with one game here, I just
すごいね。
I just
堂々と
start
前に
it
立って
and keep going until I finish it, no matter how long it takes.
デスゲームになってから私は怖くてフィールドを歩くのさえやっとだったのに、きっとリアベルさんだって恐怖心はあると思う。それを見せずに明るく振る舞うのは簡単じゃないよ。
Choice to make here. I can guess it. Not firmly or look confused. Both not very flattering options.
そっか、あなたも怖がったりしないもんね。ところで、騎馬王さんの言ってたこと、ちょっと引っかかって、ベータテスターをよく思わない人、結構多いのかもしれない。そうだよね。私たちがベータテスターってこと、誰かに言うときは慎重に判断していこう。
Well, you know how it is. It's easy to forget stuff. My age. Not to mention that
僕はディアベルさんの意見に賛成です。攻略
I'm exhausted.
ガイドに参加すべきだと思います。
It's the
ボスのイルファング・ザ・コボルド・ロードって確かベータテストの
end of
やつだよね。
end of all that mental effort I'm gonna put in here
じゃあいけるかな。今回は忍者
and having to juggle a million things while doing this right now. Hard to keep track of everything
パーティーを組むには
everyone says here,
そっか。
especially
誰か探さないと。ちょっといい。
oh well I thought it was only sporting that since you're guessing then I would guess as well.
ちゃってさ、一緒に組まない？
You? Okay, recognize
どうして
that
も
mug.
参加したくて、このままゲームに閉じ込められてるだけで。
So I'll be guessing and you'll be guessing,
なんか
and we'll see if we
な
which one of us gets it right.
もちろんです。
はい、ぜひ。ね。
Exhilarating, don't you think?
ありがとう。いやー、よかった。これまで組んでた奴ら、攻略戦は怖えっつって帰っちゃってさ。
Staying only in town.
俺は雑誌
Being scared to do anything. Cowards.
日の出にワープターミナル前で。
これで参加できるね。
よーし。じゃあ明日に備えて、それぞれ準備しましょう。
Now aren't you confident, huh? I'm so quick to decide that I'm going to not guess it correctly. Where does that unfound confidence come from? Leave the labyrinth. Oh, we leveled up at some point again, didn't we? That's an item shop. Not do items, isn't there? Maybe I haven't narrowed it down. Match. There are at least like 3 options that have been crossed out at this point here. There's a craft stuff apparently. There's consumable stuff though. I am confident in myself. And that's why I said I was also intrigued by why you're so confident that I wouldn't get it right here. Oh, that's why the layout's different. Because we're in it's a new town again, I see. No, I said the opposite, that we have at least 3 options that I know aren't correct. Well, Villain's layout's the same. I don't know if you're happy about that or annoyed at this one thing they chose not to change here. Guess the 20 from here. Nope. Fortunate. Try just go into like the second last one. Was the last one like the status effect thing? Doesn't sound all that useful. You're mishearing too. Must You must be tired, Nobito. Nobito? I mean, probably could narrow it down some more. I just didn't have the time to sort out all the hints you gave. Well, because like for example, well, oh, okay, this one's not available anymore. What's yours then? Things you said was like U.S. president came from the state, so that probably helped narrow it down quite a bit, I imagine.
ザッシュさん、遅いですね。もう日の出なのに。
まずいですよ。早く行かなきゃ置いていかれる。
でも、4人パーティーじゃないと参加できませんし。
ああ、完全に遅刻だ。
What happened to the guy that wanted to join us earlier?
わかりました。僕一人
Bulletin board again?
ディアベルさんに事情を話します。それで本体との合流地点は後で連絡します。
それが良さそうですね。じゃあ、私たちはザッシュさんを待ってます。
よろしくです。
Why would you be upset?
まだ来ないね。ザッシュさん、どうしちゃったんだろう。
Can we just message him?
昨日は
Using a friend chat or whatnot?
怖くなってやめたとか、それともただの寝坊。
Oh, is that the new guy?
もしトラブルだったら。
あ、いた。
Oh, there he is.
悪い。ごめん。あら、まだ一人来てない？
先に行ってもらったんです。
ああ、すんません。
いえ、
You better be.
無事でよかったです。とりあえず、 ワイズマンさんに伝えますね。迷宮区の内部で交流とのことです。
You better be, Zash.
早く行きましょう。
Voice like soft but a high pitched one instead of the pitched one when she was using a male avatar there. I was starting to wonder if Argo would stick around even though canonically not in the party, but no, okay. Still based on if it's happened in the story or not. Ah, finally a broadsword attack. That's new.
寝坊しちゃって。
寝坊ですか？
あ、いや、リアルでもよく二度寝して遅刻しちゃうんだよね。
So it's a bad habit he has, huh? Never tried to overcome. No alarm clocks in the medieval age, unfortunately. Yeah, farm animals or something, I imagine. Fortunately, another blanket. I have no clue where to go here. Keep flying off things here. The lag definitely doesn't help. Can't go that way either. It's all the way to the top of the cliff here, and nowhere to go from there. Keep going forward then, I guess, until see something. Some light on the horizon here. Well, if a safe zone, no. Somewhere up here, you said. That's usually how it is. There's not much point having a safe point. At the end there, where I navigated, guessed my way past everything. Yeah. No. Not really. Should be still that steep part. Shallow if I can just drop down here. To consider, maybe I should. Maybe a memory leak happening here, so I just need to restart. That'll improve the performance here. Yeah. So this thing. There's down. It's a circle I see. Oh god.
ワクワクするね。
What if I had not tried going yet then? Hug the left as much as possible for now. That's not working out. Square, dead end. Trying to get through as much as I can here. The problem is a variable maze trying to figure out this place. Where to go next. That's too far, I see.
ガテンじゃね。
Let's go through here. Here. Ah, here's a save point, I see. Finally. Saying left was the right choice. Like way too many off areas you can head to instead. I see, that's the problem. Next area now. I can stop throwing off myself off the cliffs for 1 second here. Ooh. So did that again, another lost area. I have to figure out where to go now. Edge here this time around. Lead straight to it? Yes, it does. Okay. My safe areas, though. The ones that are on the path to continue our next destination. There's a slight detour. The constant detours here. Oh, crap. That's dead. Up here. Like this side path. Oh, okay, so it was on the way. Go to here. The next zone. So it's another long way around to the detour. Okay. No, don't fall. Ah, here it is. It's a lot easier to find.
セーフティーエリア助かった
That's a small branch here.
次はこっちかな。
けど
Here, oh, well, that's out of bounds. That's the dead end area. Turn around then. This has to be a dead end. Ah, finally. If we defeat the boss here, we'll probably unveil the map. Level 15. I don't remember what level I am, but I'm sure it's fine here. No problems on that front. Ow. Okay, now I'm hitting properly. That's where that the amount of damage just does so sniffing. You can't even see it reflected up there. That'd be like 20 hits for like 1% of a life bar here. How? Why is that a giant plant creature of all things? And while this is up here, we're gonna charge up all our moves here. Maximum damage. Uh-oh. homing thingy, isn't it? Yep, I knew it. Just oh, no, that one. Whose voice was that just now? Stop running here. Let me hit you already. Oh, that was gonna be my last hit here. The chain into heavy. So you got completely staggered there. Still the same, just the same amount of damage. It's just 200. A little bit more than that. Oh, it's not the full 5 hit? It's like 4 and 1 here. There was not even a hit sound effect there. It just appeared in my face. Down my body went. I like the delay on that last strike though. Like the move that occurs because of poor swordsmanship rather than necessary skill. Alright. Just past half now. Excellent. Ow. Stop it. Leave me alone. I'm going to stagger this thing once here. Going berserk now though. That health is getting lower here. Doesn't look like it now. What move was that? Broadsword thing? Even dodge something like that. I'll predict that would happen. It wouldn't be too bad to hug the. Oh god! Oh great! He's summoning his ads now. No, let me use my damn move here. Stop running, jerk. We got pop up next. Me again. Ow, ow. It's like one frame I'm hitting, next frame it's vines covering the whole screen here. Stop it. Oh, he's blocking. Better than me going full offense here. No, run it. God. Stop it. Well, that was a 300. Definitely improvement. I think about it. Any buff skills either. Nor to slice on where I would get something like that. Just do barely anything. Alright, you better not tell me he has a phase 2 here. You're very upset if that's the case. Okay, that should be it now, right? Still some sliver left or whatnot. There we go. No way, he's still kicking now. Oh my god. You're gonna sever the head, huh? It's just regenerate the thing that turn. Expected to defeat this damn thing. Not fair. Oh, stop it. Oh. Stop. Let me up here. Want to hit you. Is that too much to ask for here? It's a really bad leg, huh? No running from me. I won't let it happen no matter what. What kind of move even is that? Ow. I'm back here.
一緒に行こう。攻撃しよう。
Sure, let's see. Okay, a blue. The attack. Severs the head again, but then again, he's gonna keep regenerating here. Seriously, does this ever end there? I was gonna keep doing this back and forth forever here. Surely not, right? Alright. Now, please tell me this is the last of it here. Finally, it's over. Starting to get a little repetitive here. Just fighting the same enemy. And without even any new movesets there. Oh, so now this is the labyrinth for the first floor, I see. I could like the tutorial area we were in. Well, this part's of course is different. Awfully familiar too. I have to activate this so I can continue on. They're already. Oh, you went ahead of us. Not fair.
メッセージ誰から？まずいことになった。直接会って話したい。始まりの街の宿屋で待ってる。お願い。
Huh?
サユさん？
What about the raid?
これ。
すぐに行った方がいいよ。
Why?
でも攻略が。
何かあってからじゃ遅いでしょ。本体にはたくさんメンバーがいるけど、その人たちにはお前らしかいないわけじゃんか。
I've got the town, right? Should be a safe area.
すぐだし、それに俺も慌ててきたから、もうちょい準備整えたいんで。
Prepare while they're still fighting the boss here. Alright, well, we can't let the anime, with the result that happened in the anime, change at all with our involvement here. So, do some off-canon side quests instead.
ちは宿屋に行きます。
了解。俺は鍛冶屋とか行ってくるんで。じゃあまた後で。
急ごう。
Friend, I guess. It's definitely gonna be something that's not all that urgent. What's the big idea here? Oh, in my room, I guess. You look fine.
二人とも来てくれたんだ。ありがとう。どうしたんですか？
What's the big idea?
私とクラークがベータテスターってバレちゃって、他のプレイヤーに追っかけられたから隠れてるの。
How'd you find that out?
クラークさんは外で隠れられそうな場所を探してる。ねえ、よかったら合流しない？仲間が多い方が心強いでしょ？私たちと一緒に隠れようよ。
This is the
でも
beginner town, right?
私たちにはやることが、実はワイズマンさんと一緒に攻略戦に参加してて。攻略？
Level boss,
ごめんなさい。
too.
一緒には行けません。私たちは戻って戦わないといけないんです。そっか。わかった。ごめんね、呼び出しちゃって。お互いうまくやってこうね。はい。きっと攻略を成功させます。みんなが少しでも早くリアルに帰れるように。うん。二人もベータテスターってことバレないように気をつけてね。想像以上に風当たりが強いから。
I haven't even said a single word. The story so far. It's not a problem.
やっぱり私たちがベータテスターってこと、ザッシュさんには内緒の方がいいかな。
Yeah. Wouldn't have said it unless you said it. You get equipment too. By the by here. Better armor would be nice too. Things as usual stuff. To the warp part now. Oh, you're back, Kiwi. That took longer than a second there. Still unavailable. What's the inquisitive look? Done nothing
よ
that you know of recently.
お仲間はどうだった？その二人ベータテスターって誤解されてんだ。
ええ、大変だ
Clearly.
みたいで。
まあ無事に済んだならよかった。
I'm sure you had fun though.
ところでザッシュさんはどうでした？
バッチリ強くなったぜ。負けるわけね。絶対勝つ。じゃあ迷宮区に戻ろう。
Yeah, nothing much happened on this end as well. Side task here. Back to where we started now.
寄り道したし、もう本体は
Oh, the performance is improved too. Lovely.
つうか攻略まだ続いてんだよな。
I guess I have to load the whole map now.
中止の連絡来てないので。
ならよかった。今どんな感じなんだろう。
ちょうど連絡来た。
Turtle diving, huh?
さんから。
That sounds fun.
まだですか？
You've been before?
部屋まであと少しです。早く
Because of the walls?
入って。
おっしゃー。じゃあ急が
I've
ねえとな。
I've never been to Okinawa myself yet.
危ねえ。
Eh, purple. Ow. Did I trip on something? Just fell over for no reason there. That, that sounds like fun. Red thing here. Twister. Stamina. Hmm. That sounds exhausting though. How big the mountain is there. You ever been there? Or
エリートか。このくらい
what place have you been? Okay. Another station thing. For the mob can't accept this. Nope. Unfortunately. Red. What's this? What does that mean? Oh yeah, also I forgot. Never been outside the States. Oh, but the States are also pretty big, right? Like you could be at one end and see one thing and be at another end and see something completely different here. Ever been to the big name places like the Memorial or the Canyon? I heard those are pretty interesting spots with a lot to learn. For the diving and the snowing thing, would it be now? Who's this? That's a shame then.
消し止め。
勝てたね。
How are the activities of the above activities that were listed though? Like the diving and hiking up tall mountains. What's your experience with that?
やったぜ。セーフティーエリアだ。
Not necessarily. You say you've been there, doesn't mean you are there or will be there. So I don't see how it would be that big a hint. Such a transactional philosophy.
小堀田がいるよ。
Is there a need to get something out of it besides pleasant conversation?
あそここぼれだよ。
Also, I guess continue with where we left off here, since you had to step away for a bit there. Sorry. I think we can guess on what creatures are living here, what the final boss we're going to fight is. The heck? You okay there? Oh, there we go. I have to roll over an obstacle or something. I don't see it that way, so I'm not quite sure where you got that idea from. Oh, they do it. Oh, no, okay. Oh, they just saw a mob behind them. That's why. Actually, going to attack the walls for once or so. Is the final boss and a little creature. Well, so far all the other bosses, they have ads. They've brought ads here. Little minions to help them fight, so that'll be the case. We need... We're gonna need a little description... descriptive with what your guess for the final boss is supposed to be here. For this level, at least.
いた。あそここぼれだよ。
Oh my god, Scott, you're blocking my pathway. And then, what do you need to send the emoji for? I'll try to go here. So like, so get all the way there? Go around maybe? Slightest. Hmm. Here's this next like mess of cables I need to slice here. What am I supposed to look on them? Stop it! Get rid of that. Well, it wouldn't do to spoil a surprise now, but I mean, just looking around right now at all the creatures I've passed has a hint. Do you think it could be that?
厳しいかな。
Unlikely, don't you think? That they would be the hedge hunter of all these fellows in the cave here?
問題ない相手だよ。確実に行こう。
Okay. Another thing I have to do is go around the belt here. Exaggerated screams here. There were a couple of those early though, in the cave. Hmm. You want to bet on it? Have some stakes on whether it will or won't be? If you watched the anime, like the original series is based on, you would know. No, it's not that either. Wait, we're not trying to all the. Oh, did you do a complete loop for no reason here?
コブルドタイプがいる。行こう。
Good. Can't go over that, I see. Oh, crap.
コブルドがいるよ。
You gonna get rid of that emoji anytime soon? Yeah, it's a loud hum in my ear. Well, just to add some excitement and give some stakes. I don't know about you, but it's always impressive to throw down a bet, even if you're not sure. Because that's where the excitement lies. And the anticipation of whether or not it's right or not.
ここから立て直す。
You would either win or lose a sense of pride and accomplishment. Oh, but if it's a betting thing, then well, it'll be whatever you're willing to gamble. If you get it right, I'll drop a voice clip of one of my shifts during my weekend job. Oh, we are level 15. Or level 16 now. We were level 15. But what are you willing to lose? I didn't realize there was a gap there. I'm trying to jump across here. Interrupting me here though. The strikes, this is a mid animation. Bloody hell. A voice clip of one of the things of a short period during my shift at my weekend job. Well, I'm willing to be considerate about it. If you get it right, I'll do that.
終わったね。
If you get it wrong, however, the how about a drawing, some fan art of my content or channel is what I want as my reward. If you want to bet something more or add on top of it, I'm open to suggestions. I don't care whether it's good or bad art. It's like pizza.
聞いてくれみんな俺から言うことはたった
Whether good or bad, art is still art.
行くぞ
I mean, Already asked for 119, nothing. So that's a yes then? Oh, I can't move it all now. Yeah, she walk in that thing. I see. Oh no, I'll just disappear. Lovely. Oh, what now? I don't, but I don't think that'll be the case. You may not have much confidence in your drawing skills, but I do. I even put a front and center pinned up with a magnet on the fridge wall here.
わかりました。
レイドバトルは連携が大事です。ボスのイルファング・ザ・コボルドロードには手を出さないように気をつけてください。
You just don't want to showcase bad art, right? Well, it does. It just doesn't have to be not bad art. Anyway, you won't know if it's good or not until someone sees it and gives their opinion on it. Fine, no art then. Some like handcrafted piece then, like something like paper mache or like origami. Oh wait, I can't join them to fight the boss. Oh yeah, well it is. Yeah, that's the boss. A kobold, because all the other monsters in the cave were kobolds too.
やっぱり同じやつみたい。
あの時何のことだ？
ごめんなさい。こっちの話。
このボス戦、現状はガイドブック通りですね。気をつける点は。
ボスの HP バーが
Anyway, I won the bet. So
武器が強力だった。
like I said, paper mache or something else equivalent here.
ルインコボルドセンチネルに集中で。
ええ。本体が HP を削るのを待ちましょう。
Mache or I'll wait a picture of it in my business email.
コブルドテープがいる。行こう。
Yes, yes, you did. You agreed as soon as they start listing whether we want to win or gain here. Though that was how you agreed to the listed terms and services. Are you expecting something for my victory here? Oh,
あれ。タルワーデじゃない。
how what? Show you where? Scroll 5 minutes before on the little play bar, little time bar. Come on, don't be such a sore loser. Now that you realized it's your loss here. Where they were young swordsmen. Yes, you did. You just said so now. Those 3 words. And you indicate your request for what the reward is going to be. So it's pretty much the same thing. It's so long to fight the boss. Hmm? Oh, right, that event happened.
せやろが自分はボスの使う技知っとったやないか最初からあの情報伝えとったらディアベルハンは死なずに済んだんやとあいつは元ベータテスターだだからボスの攻撃パターンも全部知ってたんだ知ってて隠しているんだ他にもいるんだ
Alright, well, anyway, even if we couldn't get it for this one, there'll be a second floor boss coming up. We can just move that to that one instead then. So, you down for the bet or not here?
元ベータテスターだって俺をあんな素人連中と一緒にしないでもらいたいな何やと SAO のベータテストに当選した1000人のうちのほとんどはレベリングのやり方も知らない初心者だったよ今のあんたらの方がまだマシさはでも俺はあんな奴らとは違う俺はベータテスト中に他の誰も到達できなかった層まで登ったボスの刀スキルを知ってたのはずっと上の層で刀を使うモンスターと散々戦ったからだ
No, but you know the pattern now, so it wouldn't be the same.
いろいろ知ってるぜ情報やなんか問題にならないくらいななんやそれそんなんベータテストどころやない
We have to work with even less even less
チーターやろそんなんそうだチーターだベータのチーター
work with even less information. Now that at least one pattern has been established there.
いい呼び名だなそれそうだ俺はビーターだこれからは元テスターごときと一緒にしないでくれ
How about this? If we see the second floor, we'll go to the second floor and then we'll see the new level. But that's when you have to make the guess. You can't guess only once you're in the dungeon here. Guess we're heading down now. Like you have to make a guess before we enter the final dungeon for the second floor boss. Based on all the creatures we fought so far.
なあ慌ててどうしたんだ
いや別に揉めそうだったので早く行こうかなと
ベータテスターだとバレたらまずいから
そんなこと
やっぱそうか
あんたたちも同類か
Or is the look exasperated love thing? Hmm?
なら無茶はしないことだな。
待って、あなたキリトさん。
さあね。ベータテスターってあいつにもバレたみたいだな。で、俺まであんたたちって仲間に見られちまった。まあそりゃ一緒に行動してたらね。
ごめんなさい。騙すつもりはなかったんです。言いにくくて。
別にいいよ。それより他の連中に疑われる前に逃げた方がいいぜ。
みんな後から来るし、一旦トールバーナに戻ろうか。
What? Does what make me upset?
事情は了解。別に責める気はないんで。これまで一緒にいてベータの知識を使って悪さしようって感じもなかったし。
ありがとうございます。
いや、もう済んだ話だし。それよりこれからどうすんの？一旦宿屋に隠れましょう。そこで相談ということで。
Oh, and we're back in town now. Well, I was wrestling nothing happened. It's another event. え？
地震。
この世界にも地震が。
What? What's that? Where the heck is this place? Hey? Alright, going to the second floor or not? Death and the heck? Should I even fight these things? They're kind of coming on to me here. Probably just ignore them, right? Oh. I'm exhausted. Wait, that counts? What the heck? The heck is that kind of status? Stop it. Delete that. Wait, so what happened just now? The heck? Hold on. Oh, it's on very hard now. Oh, well. Okay, so you know, have you have you read the title I have set for today's session? Stop it. Wait, I'm getting to something here. Don't distract me. Do you know what the title for today's session was? Cause you know that guessing game you want to do, right? Well, since if I follow the rules I have set in my stream title here, yep, we just perished here to some weird creature because of a status effect. And because it's over, well, we can get to doing that. We can get to doing it now. So here we go. Personally, I don't consider it as counting though, since it wasn't even to the monster wasn't even something that I could that I'm pretty sure is in the game here. There's like some metaverse thing they're doing again. This would be like the second game where it's like some outside rogue AI thingy is causing problems here. Okay, well, now that we're getting to it now, I'm gonna need to pull it up again. A second. The tab is. Here we go. The guesses I've made so far. Oh, I forgot to edit that image. Io was supposed to be blanked out too. So make the image a little bit larger without blocking anything here. All right. But first we gotta, and also turn this back on, unmute it. All right. Let's establish the clear terms here. Because last weekend you were so confident we made a bet. If you get it right, then actually, well, if you get it right, then we pretty much won this round, haven't we? And I don't need to keep guessing anymore. But if you're wrong, you would have to do a fan art. Do we agree to these terms? And in the meanwhile, I'm going to make my guess here. Yeah, down to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't think are it. We know aren't it. I think I can pretty confidently say that we can get rid of anything from Dakota to Texas here. And it just leaves everywhere else on this region. Left to guess here. Which will I pick? Drum roll, please. I don't have a MP4 sound effects. If some magic's happening, or do it on your desk or something here. And the hints so far we have right now. Well, first hint, produces corn. Second hint, U.S. president is from this area. And well, I think that's all the hints that was given now, wasn't it? I think it was. Alright. In that case, I think the place that's most likely it is the state Georgia, sweet Georgia. And then that has been my guess. And now, time for yours. Give me the answer and make your suggestion. The ball is in your court. Right, in the meanwhile, I'm going to edit this image here. I should get a better sight for this. Nah, it's not it. Is what you're telling me here. Is the answer Canada? Well, then would it be boring now, wouldn't it, to just say the answer? And I will drop the evidence of whether or not your guess is correct. In the meanwhile, please tell me why you think that is, and what are your hints, the clues I've given, and your proof, physical or otherwise. Think of this as like the supervillain unveiling plan. What are you confused about? Okay, you're saying it's in my description. Rookies, apparently the clue is in my description. Go check it out. What in there tell me is the hint exactly? Write it down or put a link to the picture. There's quite a bit here, so you have to be specific. Yes, but that's user set, not something that's automatically decided for you. Why are you so certain? Any other points? Narrow down the choice here. Based on that, huh? Is that all? Alright. Have the image ready. I just need to save it now. Okay, well, the answer to your guess then is. Hopefully I can get it here before my fingers get tired here. Paste in the image right now. Alright. Are you ready? Here's a small hint. Here's the possible identity here. Oh, what's the picture? What do you think the picture is? Oh. I think based on the shape, you can already set a guess. Here it is. So unfortunately, the answer was wrong. I will be anxiously awaiting that fan art and look forward to see what set of drawing you have in store here. I will see you all next time. I keep forgetting studio here. Oh, I keep forgetting which one I have set here. Whoops. Got getting a little too excited here after that very tense round there. My email should be in the description here. Stand by. Let's see here. Ta-da! Oh, it's not. Okay. Well, honestly, I didn't think that far ahead. Is it in my channel then? Channel links? Let's see. Also, no. Oh, okay. It's the I need to go into the thing then. I need to make that a command as well then. That is my business email. So I send it there and I will be anxiously awaiting it. I could say, or we could have that be the next guess you need to make. Now, why did I pick the country Canada? And in the meantime, I'll continue trying to guess which state you are from, and let the mini games continue. look forward to it, everyone. This has been Giga Ningyō Rook the Rook Operation. Checking out Echoes of Aincrad. Unfortunately, we perished to a non-canonical enemy, and I am very bitter about that. See, I will. Well, even if we got to this point, we will be continuing from the second floor. Look forward to it. If you like what some of this, guys, crush subscribe, smash that like, and I will see you all next time for this. So, coming, everyone, get ready to